Hi, I'm Mara Hoover, Executive Vice President of 5 Rings Financial, and I'm so glad that you made it through the last Anchor Series videos. If you're here today, that means that you're really interested in learning about the different options and different educational pieces that you need to make sure that you can anchor your financial plan. What we're going to cover today is the teeter-totter of financial planning. What this is going to teach you are all of your different options that you have in financial planning and an easy and understandable teeter-totter explanation. So let's get started. So the financial planning teeter-totter is an easy way to explain the different options that there are in financial planning. So if you would look at this, we basically have two sides to the financial planning teeter-totter. The first side is risk, and the second side is safety. So let's think about the things that fit into the safety category. The first that we could think of are CDs, safe savings accounts with banks. You could also say that you could put your money in a money market, for example. That's pretty safe. And then you also have an option to put your money under your mattress. And honestly, you wouldn't believe how many people there are really hiding their money somewhere other than the financial institutions where we used to save. So let's look at the risk side. On the risk side, we have things like the stock market. We have things like mutual funds, bonds. We also have, real estate. We didn't used to think that real estate was a risky investment, but think about all of the people that lost their real estate investments in 2008. We also have things like gold or other commodities that you're sort of guessing whether or not the price is going to go up or down. So what ended up happening in 2008 is when the market fell, quite a few people moved their money out of the risk side and over to the safety side. But if we rewind a little bit, what happened before that is, let's say between 1998 and 2000, when the most stock historically was purchased, most people moved their money in these years from the safe side over to the risk side, because they really felt like if they were taking a 5% for 5-year CD, that they were missing out because their friends over here in up to 2000 were earning 20 and sometimes 30% in their mutual funds. But when the market dropped in 2001 by about 45%, people decided, well, we just got over here, so we want to continue to stay on the risk side because we've got to make our losses back. Then what happened in 2008 is we finally had gotten back to where we were, and then we had to start all over again because we lost about 54%. So this big shift happened in 2008. And people finally decided, you know what, I'd rather just be safe with my retirement dollars. So when I talk to a client and I ask them, what is it that you're looking for? Where on that teeter-totter would you really like to be? They always say, well, Mara, of course I'd want to be in the middle, but that's impossible. But you know what? You wouldn't believe it. In 1995, accounts like this were created, where you can get the upside potential of the market and you're protected from the downside risk. These are what we call indexed accounts. And basically what they're able to do is follow the upside potential of the stock market, but protect you from the downside by giving you a ceiling, but also giving you a floor. So you don't have to take the same risk. I would encourage you to look into these indexed accounts a little bit more. I'd love to have a conversation with you and talk to you a little bit more about how they work and see if these might be a good fit for you and a portion of your portfolio dollar. So look, I understand this is a lot of information and you might not have followed all of it, but at least you're getting started. The important thing is when you understand the financial teeter-totter and some of the other things I've been teaching you in past videos, you're the one that takes control of your financial future and you're able to make a decision that really helps you get towards your goals, because that's the most important thing. What's important to you? If you're not ready to sit down with me, then feel free to check out my book, Anchor Your Plan, a 6-step guide to building an unsinkable financial future, because that's a great start for you. I'm Mara Hoover, and I really look forward to speaking with you soon.